Hello once again, YouTube. Major Tom 2417 here with episode 9 of EpicStravaganza. This time we're moving away from DOS and opening some windows, or in this case, a Windows program. That program being Unreal, developed by Digital Extremes and published, of course, by Epic Mega Games. Apparently Infogrames was somewhere in the mix at one point, but that's completely irrelevant for this video. What is relevant is that Unreal is the game that changed everything. Or rather, the engine Unreal was built with is what changed everything for Epic. Because the Unreal Engine would go on to be used in loads upon loads of games. Hundreds of games. Possibly hundreds. I don't know the exact count. It was used in a lot of games post-1999, put it that way. Duke Nukem Forever, had it been released in the version that was promised and proposed in the E3 2001 trailer that we all know and love, that was built using the Unreal Engine. Hell, the 2011 version of Duke Nukem Forever, the one that has been so reviled and so despised over the years, that was built using a heavily modified version of the Unreal Engine. Jazz Jackrabbit 3D, had it been released, running on the Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine has been Epic's biggest cash cow until a certain Battle Royale game came to dominate their revenue intake, but let's not go into that now. Because this is about good things. This is about Unreal. And in Unreal, you play as Prisoner 849, an inmate of the prison starship UMS Vortex Rikers. Nothing is said about why Prisoner 849 is in fact a prisoner, but whatever the case, this ship goes off course and ends up crashing on an uncharted planet that we later learn is named Nali. This gives Prisoner 849 a chance to escape, and once they do escape, they acquire the dispersion pistol and eventually find out just where they are, what's going on, and who caused the ship to crash. And it turns out that Nali is not just the jungle paradise planet it first appears to be. No, things have gone terribly drastically wrong on this beautiful world. The Nali, the native race, four-armed humanoids with a fondness for agriculture, are being wiped out by the cruel and thoroughly technological Skarj race. I think that's how it's pronounced. Skaarj, which has invaded the planet and is pillaging everything it can get its hands on. So Prisoner 849 basically has to stop the Skarj from destroying or despoiling or otherwise ruining Nali. Prisoner 849 has to save the Nali and somehow find a way off the planet. This is one of those games where story takes a backseat to gameplay, or in this case, gameplay and graphics. And the graphics of Unreal are stunning even in this day and age. Even before the age of ray tracing and all that other crap, Unreal still looks good. As for the gameplay, it is your basic FPS style of gameplay. Run, jump, crouch, strafe, all that good stuff. Use doors, use switches, use elevators to get around. Collect an arsenal of weapons to fight the Skarj and liberate the Nali. Nothing too spectacular there. The weapons do deserve a mention, though, starting with the aforementioned dispersion pistol, which can be powered up with multiple collectible power-ups, because what else would you power up a weapon with, and becomes a virtual death cannon, in the words of the manual, once it's been fully upgraded. The Automag is your slot 2 weapon, pretty much an automatic submachine gun style pistol. The Stinger is a Tyrian mining tool. There's an element called Tyrian being mined on the planet. But the Stinger is a mining tool that's since been converted into a deadly weapon. The ASMD is an energy-based rifle of some sort. There are other weapons. The assault rifle, the flak cannon, the razor jack, the minigun, the 8-ball launcher which fires rockets and grenades. All that good stuff. And when I mentioned the Nali's preference for agriculture, that's not just a story detail. There are Nali healing fruits all over the planet that you can pick up to replenish your health. Wonderful. There are some crates that can be broken and some that can't be. Various armor vests The scars don't come in until, well, actually they show up kind of early and put up one hell of a fight. And as for Prisoner 849's chances of getting off the planet, that depends on your level of skill. There was, of course, an expansion pack released for Unreal, Return to Nali, which allows one to customize the formerly featureless Prisoner 849 to their liking with a selection of skins, face templates, and the like. And, of course, the bot match of Unreal eventually gave way to Unreal Tournament, but that's a story for another video entirely. As for my personal experience with this one, I have beaten Unreal, and I have beaten Unreal Return to Nali. Chris Azik, aka Gemini, has not done an Ancient DOS Games video on this game because it is neither a DOS game nor is it ancient, unless you consider 1999 to be ancient. However, Lazy Game Reviews, LGR, has done a video on Unreal. I should also mention that there is a game called Unreal from 1991, but that one was published by Ubisoft and was released for DOS, Amiga, and the Atari ST. The DOS version was a port of the Amiga one. It has nothing to do with this game other than both of them sharing the same name. So yeah, that's Unreal, not counting the Atari ST/Amiga/MS-DOS version. This game, or rather the engine of this game, went on to change the industry and become one of the standard game engines for years upon years to come. The game itself was slightly overshadowed by the likes of Half-Life, and also it was heavily acclaimed because it was released in the same year as a bunch of, shall we say, flops. Not to imply that Unreal is a bad game, but the later sections have received some criticism for being stupidly difficult in the eyes of some players. And Epic has since delisted Unreal from the various digital storefront websites it was hosted on, though if you had it in your library before the delisting, you can still access the installers and such. As to why they delisted it, I have absolutely no freaking clue. So, yeah. And I think that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you've been enjoying the 9 EpicStravaganza episodes, this video included, that I have uploaded thus far, and I hope you continue to enjoy the rest of EpicStravaganza, and I hope you also enjoy everything else I've uploaded to the channel thus far, and everything I will continue to upload to this channel in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. This is Major Tom 2417, signing out.